Israel's government is facing growing scrutiny over the priorities as such as the national elections draw closer at a time when communities in northern Israel reportedly are demanding recovery assistance after more than 2 years of the Hezbollah attacks. In fact, the parliament has approved a new law that extends tax benefits to 59 West Bank settlements, citing security risks, reportedly, similar to some Israeli towns located along the Gaza border. In fact, the parliament passed the legislation by a 32 to 23 vote. 32 to 23. The new law was lobbied by the finance minister, who in fact claimed West Bank residents have long been denied security-based benefits, despite living on what he called Israel's front line. In fact, the law will apply retroactively from January 2026 through the end of 2027. Israel's tax authority estimating the new law will cost $35 million per year. The law is viewed by experts as part of a broader effort to encourage growth in the West Bank settlements. That could further reduce the possibility of a future two-state solution with the Palestinians. Israeli opposition leaders, meanwhile, have accused Smotrich of channeling the state resources towards the settlement movement, a key part of his political support base. And the debate comes as international pressure continues to mount over the rise in settler violence in West Bank, reportedly. A recent United Nations report saying over 870 settler-related attacks have been recorded in 2026. That is an average of 6 settler attacks per day, reportedly. Palestinians in the West Bank also held a protest amid the growing settler row. Israeli soldiers could be seen confronting the Palestinians as they tried to reach their lands after accusing the settlers of seizing it, reportedly, in the southern occupied West Bank. Take a look.
We have been clashing with settlers for 4 or 5 months now on a daily basis. We appealed to people to help us confront them. People came with large numbers. We are defenders since the days of our ancestors.
At a time when northern communities in Israel along the Lebanon border say emergency aid remains stalled, local leaders in the north have repeatedly warned that budget cuts have further weakened recovery efforts in areas hit the hardest by the conflict with Hezbollah. At the same time, Netanyahu is losing ground in the electorally crucial north, reportedly. Let's break it down. A May poll conducted at Israel's Hebrew University and accessed by Reuters found that only 23% of northern voters would back the party in the next election, down from 35% in 2022. In fact, nearly 70% of the voters surveyed in the region said they disapprove of Israeli government's handling of the Lebanon war, reportedly a higher level of dissatisfaction than in other parts of the country. The poll showing the decline in the party support in the north is about 3 times steeper than elsewhere in Israel. About 3 times steeper than elsewhere in Israel, with the north accounting for around 1/5 of the electorate. And the findings, of course, are extremely significant.